Hello everyone, welcome back to the new video of our series. So in this video what we are going to do is, in this video we will first of all create the model. Okay, when we click on this add button. Okay, and one more thing which we have to fix is that we need to remove this scroll bar which is appearing here. Okay, so these are the two things which we will do in this video. Okay, so let us see how we can do that. So first of all what we will do is we will head to this index.css file, and in this file we will add hyphen webkit hyphen scroll bar, and we will set it display to none. Okay, now you can see that our scroll bar is gone. Okay, so this was the one fix which I need to do in this project. Okay, now let us start creating the model. Let us close all these things. Now see how we will create a model. So I have installed one package in this earlier which is React-Modal. Okay, so with the help of this package we can easily create a model. Now let us see how we can do that. But before building that, let us create one new folder in the components, and I will name it model. And in this let us create one component, create not modal.js. Let us create the function component. That's it. Okay, now let us go and search for this React model package. So this is the package, and we have already installed it. Just we will try to use the see how we can use it in our React component. So as you can see that first of all we need to import the React model. Okay, and after that we need to set app element to the HTML element. Okay, like we need to create one portal, you can say, okay, in the HTML, and then we can simply use this model component, and in this we have to pass two important properties like is open. Okay, which will specify that when our model will open or when it is closed, and then the second one is this on request close. Okay, and then all the other rest are the CSS which we will add, okay, using the tailwind CSS. So let us create it. So first of all what I will do is let us import React model from React model. Okay, now see here is this one step in which they are setting this model.set element. Where they are doing this, let me show you where we need to add this. So go to the HTML file, and in that HTML file below this div, create one div with the name of React-modal-portal. That's it. So at this div your model will open. Okay, remember this one particular thing, and you can change this name according to yourself. Okay, it is not mandatory. React model dot set app element, and just pass that div name React model portal. Okay, now let us use this package. Okay, close this. First of all let us create the box from tailwinds from Chakra UI, and now in this we will use this React model package. Now in this I will again create one box. Why? Because I want that close button. Earlier our model have a close button, na, that you have seen. So that thing. So I will add button from Chakra UI, and in this button I will add that cross sign. So let us bring that icon as well. So our icon will be this one, AI outline close. Okay, we will be using this one. Let us go to the code. Not like this. Now let us import it from react-icon/AI package. Okay, that's it. Now what we need to do is, after this, just create one form. Okay, and in this form what you need to do is just simply create one component with the name of text input. Okay, it is a custom input box which we will be creating. Now let us do one thing. Go to this components folder, and in this create one folder with the name of common, and in this common folder simply create one file with the name of text input.js. Okay, now what we will do is, let us remove this thing, add input from the Chakra UI, and okay, sorry, not input. First of all, we need box to style all the input tag. That's it. Now what we are going to pass in this, first of all, let us pass the placeholder, and I will not pass placeholder hard codedly because I want to pass the placeholder dynamically. Okay, then name is very important property, attribute. So we will pass name as it is. Then let us add the size. I want the large size. And after size, let us add the background color. I will add a white background color. Okay, then let us add the focus border color white. Now let us disable the hover effect as well. Okay, that's it. Now from where this placeholder and this name will be coming, so these will be coming as prop. Let us destructure this. Okay, now we are going to use this in this. Now let us pass the placeholder. Okay, and the placeholder which we will be passing is enter title, and name will be title. Type also we need to pass as text. I think we forgot to add the type as well. Yeah, let us add the type as well. Okay, so now we have got the text input here. Now one more component we need is, and that is the text area for message. Okay, and in text area we will be passing these two components as same. Now let us create one more component here with the name of text area .js. Or what we can do is, let us copy this, paste it here, change the name, text area. Now see how we are going to create the text area. So we will import this text area component from the Chakra UI. Now see, it totally depends on you, okay, whether you need this Chakra UI or not. Okay, now we have added this size as well. Just one more thing I need to do is, let us define the row as well. Okay, that how many rows I want. So I want only 5 rows. That's it. Rest all the properties will be same. Okay, now let us import this. That's it. Now let us handle the state. Okay, so that I can open this modal component. Now before opening this modal component, let us see how we can do that particular thing. Okay, So where we are going to import this create model component. See, in the app.js file, what I will do is, let us maintain one state. Okay, let us import the use state hook. Now let us maintain the state modal is open, then our state update function to the use state, and the use state we will simply pass the false. Okay, now what we will do is, after this box, simply import the create not modal. Okay, and just pass these two in the state, and before passing this set is modal. Okay, simply you can pass the create one function const toggle modal equal to this, and you can simply pass this function. Okay, now see, what I am done is, I am using the state setting function, and I am setting the state of the opposite of what this value is. Okay, modal is open. If it is true, then it will become false. If it is false, then it will become true. Now I can simply pass this toggle modal function. That's it. Okay, now simply destructure them here. Modal is open, and then toggle modal, and pass them here. In is open attribute, simply pass modal is open, and on request close you can simply pass toggle modal. Now let us try to click on this and see what happens. Okay, it is not opening. I got it why it is not opening, because we forgot to pass the event handler to this. Okay, so now what we will do is, see how to add the event handler to this. Simply go to this app.js file again. Now in the nodes container we are having this card. I need to add event handler on this. So simply pass this toggle modal function as prop and destructure it here. Okay, and pass this toggle modal function in this as well. Okay, then go to create note app, note card. Now what will happen is, when you click on this create note button, okay, so let us add the on click event, and on the on click of this event you simply want to run this toggle modal function. Now so you can see that our modal is opening and it is working perfectly fine. Okay, now let us handle this close effect as well. Okay, because I need to close this. So what we will do is, in the create not modal file we are having this button, so you can simply pass the on click event on this and simply call this function. That's it, toggle modal. Now you can see that our modal is opening and working perfectly fine. Okay, now let us try to fix all the styling in this modal. Now let us add some of the CSS to this modal. Okay, first of all, this button, close button, we have added the on click event. I want to disable the hover effect, so let us pass the false. Let us add the background color of red 500. Okay, and color of white. That's it, it looks perfectly. Now see, button is contained inside this box. Okay, so what we will do is, let us add the class name, decrease the width, means make the width of fit content, and set margin left with auto, so that your button will move on the right hand side like this. Okay, now we need to add some of the class to this modal as well. So let us see how we will add those classes. So here you can simply pass a class name, and in this class name, first of all, let us set the width of the mobile devices, which is 90%, and for the medium device it will be 40%. Okay, then the color I will use is background slate 500. It is the tailwind CSS class. Let us add the border radius of rounded LG, and I want to use padding 5 on all the directions. Now see, it looks a little bit perfect. Now it is currently present here, okay, at the top left. So what I need is on this box, okay, the outer box, simply add the class of relative and add absolute class on this modal. Okay, then simply use the classes top 25% I want. Okay, and from the left I want 5%. Now you can see it looks a little bit perfect. Okay, but these are for the mobile screens. Okay, I want these to be in the desktop screen as well. So for the medium I want a left of 30%. Now see, it is in the center. Currently it looks perfect, and let us try to decrease the width. Okay, in the mobile screen also it is working perfectly fine. Now let us try to fix in this way as well, this way only. Now in this form, after this, what I need to do is let us add the button as well. Okay, which say add node. Perfect. Now let us add this class name. I want a width of full. Okay, and then let us disable the hover effect, false. BG color I want #3944F7. Normal color I want is white. Okay, and then last property will be type. I want submit. That's it. It looks perfect. Now let us go and fix these input as well. Where is this text input? First of all, I need to fix this thing. So in this text input, let us add some classes to this box as well. Margin Y of 2 and width I need full. Perfect. Now let us fix these thing in the text area as well. Now see, in text area we need two fixes. Okay, first of all let us add this margin and W full. Okay, now I need this resizable box icon, because now you see how it is breaking our change. Okay, and also yeah, so what we will do is let us add the style attribute and simply pass the resize property and set its value to none. That's it. Perfect. Now let us remove this as well. Enter title placeholder. It is enter description, and this thing we also need to fix. Description. Now our form looks perfect. Okay, now let us try to add the formic as well. Okay, because we will be handling our form using the formic. So let us do that thing as well. Just let me fix the basic styling. Okay, no problem. See how we will be using formic to handle all these things. Formic gives you an hook, and the name of that hook is use formic. You have to import it from the formic library which we imported it. Now inside this create model component, you need to create one variable formic and initialize it with the use formic hook. Okay, and this use formic hook takes an object. of multiple things. Okay, now what are the objects? First is the initial values, and this initial values is an object which will contain two things. What are the two things we are handling? Title and description. That's it. Title colon set its value to empty. Description set its value to empty. That's it. Now how we are going to use this forming in our form? Let me show you. We have this form. Okay, so what you will do is, form has on submit event, and in this you have to use that formic variable, and formic variable has a method known as handle submit. That's it. Just pass the reference. Okay, now see, when you will submit this form, so what will happen? In this formic, on submit method will be called. Now where is on submit method? We have not used that, so simply just go and add on submit method. It will be a function component, and this on submit method will give you the values. You can simply console.log all the values. Okay, now how to pass these values in these components? Again, it is very simple. Just pass these values as props. So first we need to pass the value. Value will be, again, use formic dot, it has a values object, and this values contain your value, so we need title. Okay, and in the second one, just in the place of value, you can simply use description. Now it is the value, but what about the on change? Simple, just pass the on change. Again use formic, and formic has a method known as handle change. Okay, simply copy this. Now let me tell you one important thing, that this formic dot handle change is only going to work when you will pass this name prop. Okay, it will not going to be work until and unless you pass this name prop. So please make sure to pass it. Now let us accept these two values in the text input and text area as well. First will be value, second will is on change. Value will be value, on change event will be on change. Let us copy these two values and paste it in the text area. Value and on change. That's it. Now let us maximize this browser. Close this, right click, open inspect, go to console. We will test all the values here. Hello, ABC. Simply click this. When we submit it, you can see we get title and description. That is how simply you can handle the form using the formic. Okay, so now our entire front-end functionality is completed. Now in the next video, let us start working with the Firebase. Okay, I hope you like this video. So please make sure to like, share and subscribe to our video. Okay.